We have a long-awaited showdown here. A matchup of two elite quarterbacks. Might not see a better QB duel all season long. Both guys hoping to use this big stage to display their supremacy. Welcome to Athens, Georgia. We are between the hedges at Sanford Stadium, home of the Georgia Bulldogs. As we'll see the number 6 team in the country, LSU Tigers, taking on the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Georgia Bulldogs. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get right to the action. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. Returner decides to field it. He tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. They'll tackle him right at the 25-yard line. The Bulldogs looking to run some tempo here. Both teams sort of sparring in the early going, what we expect to be a really competitive top 10 showdown here mid-season.
Yeah, mid-season games like this are so exciting because you think you know who these teams are, and after today, we'll have a much better idea. The team that plays mistake-free is going to be able to get out of here with a win.
Here we go, first third down of the game. Scanning the field, it's Lacey. Delivers quickly to the left side. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Well, this defense has got to be aware that this quarterback and this offensive coordinator, they're not afraid to take shots. Here we see it early in this game, throwing the ball downfield. The defense has got to be aware. Keep those safeties back. Keep your eyes up. Try to keep a lid on this offense and look for some turnover opportunities.
Oh, a big decision here very early. They're going to go for it on their own side of the 50 on the first possession. Needs a completion here on fourth down. And here comes a deep shot. It's incomplete. The defense makes a big fourth down stop.
Listen, I get it. I know you trust your offense, and maybe this is something you've thought about all week in these situations, but when it's on your side of the field like this, you got to give it a second thought, because now your defense is already playing with their backs against the wall.
It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. Caught behind the line. It's Lindsey. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. Early in the season, I think you can sense both these teams realize there's a lot to play for, a lot at stake for their seasons, and they're just kind of settling into this game.
Well, just look at the atmosphere today. It's almost playoff-like out there. Both these teams understand what a win could do for them, and the intensity is jacked up out on the field.
And that run produces a decent gain. The noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. The quick throw out left complete. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be fourth down and
Hey, if you come back, I'm going to take my connection.
Chris, in my opinion, what we just witnessed is one of the toughest things to do in football as a defender, and that's making an open field tackle. A lot of times, those one-on-one matchups against shifty receivers, the receiver wins. This time, let's tip our cap to that defender. Great play.
Fourth down, look at the throw for it. And it falls incomplete. A turnover on downs. Big play for this defense.
here on this fourth down play. Everything was perfect. The execution is there. The route is nice. The ball is on the money. All he has to do is catch it, and it's a first down, and he drops it. This one could come back to haunt him.
Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
You know, this is the one thing I love about this running back is his ability to get involved in the pass game. Runs a great route, just doesn't come down with a catch.
Back in motion now. Caught in the backfield. It's Taylor. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Boy, they're just fundamentally sound. Right where you want to be after the completion. Nowhere to go after that catch.
Yeah, maybe.
Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Grab behind the line. It's Mills. Defense wraps him up after a 6-yard gain. Brings up fourth down.
Now the defense plays it pretty well. Force the quarterback to make the throw in front of you as a defense. Then you square up and make the tackle. Force them to do something special after the catch. That tactic works here. Now we've got a fourth down.
It's fourth down and 4 as you try to keep the drive going. Back to throw. It's Lacy. It's a fourth down stop. The offense will take over in plus territory.
Why in the world would the offensive coordinator and head coach decide to go for it inside their own red zone? That's a peculiar choice for this offense.
And that Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. Past possession, they were stopped on fourth down, but it didn't cost them anything. And they put together something here. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
They lose 3 in that play, so now it's second down and 13. Important play coming up. Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
I love the call here with the wide receiver screen. Where's he going to go? The blockers do not do their job and open up any running lanes at all.
And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. And he'll drop back here on third down. Deep shot toward the end zone. And it's picked off in the end zone. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense.
Well, they come out of that nickel package. The move pays off, gives them an extra defensive back on the field, a little bit more speed and awareness, and it pays off for this big interception.
Here's a wrinkle now. They go to the Wildcat formation with an extra blocker. Let's see how this works out. Looks like he didn't get the snap off in time. That'll cost him 5 yards. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Oh, it's snapped to the back. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Dropping back. It's Lacy. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down.
Everything about this play tells you about today's offenses and what they're asking out of their running backs. You can't just be a guy who runs the football anymore. You have to be able to catch it as well, and he didn't do a very good job of it on this play.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Grab near the sticks. It's Williams. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down.
The tight end drag route is the perfect option for an offense looking to scheme that position open for some yardage. Perfect execution here for a first down.
Georgia getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Handoff to the back. Powers through. The game moves the ball to the 20-yard line.
You know, a lot of people feel running backs with elite speed shy away from contact. But that wasn't the case there. Instead of running around the defender, this back elected to run right through him.
Game set for the second quarter here. Both offenses searching for a spark. They didn't do much in the first quarter at all. Getting set here now for the second period. Both offenses looking for some efficiency, for a spark after that opening quarter. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. And the defense able to hold him there to a short gain.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Looks like Georgia will have the first down. That's solid run, good for first down yardage. Looking downfield, it's Lacey. Bringing pressure. Just gets the pass away, but took a shot that time.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
7th play of the drive coming up. He's back to throw again on 2nd and 10. Just trying to get rid of it. Or throwaway there. Gave up on the play, but now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
A perfect 2 for 2 on 3rd downs this drive, but they'll need 10 yards here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Delivers quickly to the left side. Oh, he misfires again, 3 in a row.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on 3rd down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big 4th down coming up.
And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. They'll change the pre-snap look now. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. They can't connect. A costly turnover on downs.
Well, Chris, there's crazy, then there's what we just saw. I'm not sure what this head coach is thinking. Late in the game, trailing by a bunch, I get. But you've got time, way too early in this game to go for it on 4th and a mile.
Looking for a gap. It's Lindsey. Picks up the first, looking for more. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Tigers. Well, they began with great field position, and that didn't take long at all, Kirk.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an opportunity. Your defense sets you up in great field position. You're not looking for a field goal. You're looking for a touchdown. Give the credit to this offense for being aggressive and punching it in.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And it's 7-0 after the PAT. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Bringing it out, it's Mills. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. The last time they went forward on fourth down, didn't get it, and it ended up costing them 6 points. And they bounce back here. Looking downfield, it's Lacy. That's caught. It's Jefferson. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. That's reeled in. It's Mills. And he'll pick up the first down, stopping the 27.
When the defense sits back in a zone coverage, good job here by the quarterback recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a first down.
Fresh set of downs for the offense, first down. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Grab down the middle. It's Pringle. Breaks a tackle in the play, makes a decent gain. And the Bulldogs looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Looking to throw it again. Near the sticks. It's Pringle. So Georgia will have the first down.
Good job here, the quarterback. His primary receiver did not look open. Instead of forcing the ball, he finds the running back as a check down and picks up a first down.
First down. Looking to throw the football. On the move now. Choosing to just throw the ball away that time. Second down play now coming up.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
Looking to pass. It's Lacy. Pressure is coming. Caught over the middle. It's Taylor. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game.
Just a really good ball here to be able to pick up this first down for the Georgia offense. And, you know, being able to have a balanced attack is so important in modern college football, and Georgia does that as well as anybody.
Looking to throw it on first down. Quick completion to the tight end. Muscles past the defender. Touchdown, Dogs. A catch and run by the big tight end. What a weapon this guy is.
This guy is a matchup problem. You put an undersized safety who can run with the tight end, and he's going to go over top of him. You put a big, strong linebacker on him, and he's going to outrun him. Just a really tough matchup, as you saw right there.
Now they line up to kick the extra point. And there's the point after. They got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. So the first play of the
You got that, dude.
under 3 minutes to play before half.
Yes. You should have went up with it, stupid.
On first down, it's play action.
Come on, man. That ain't even no charge, bro.
Back on the move, trying to make something happen. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, of which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
We'll take a quick pause before the half as we reach the 2-minute timeout. Gain on the first play moves it to the 43. It'll be first down. Quick throw caught on the left side. Offense getting set. It's second down. Dropping back. It's Nowinski. Lets it go quickly. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
You know, the game often comes down to a play or two, and the offense just missed a huge opportunity for a big play. Going to have to make some adjustments there and maybe go back to that play and see if they can come up with a big opportunity.
Offense facing third and short, approaching midfield. Can they convert here, or will they face a tough fourth down decision? Out of the gun now on third down. Caught near the sticks. It's Odom. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Well, that's exactly how you dice up a zone coverage. Nice throw downfield here on third down, and a really good route to give the quarterback a chance to make that play.
LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Looking to chuck it again. Finds his man. It's Watkins.
This quarterback has a lot of different options, but I don't mind him getting this wide receiver involved so early in the game. Let him build up his confidence. He could have a monster day for him.
That completion makes it second and medium. It's a draw. Tackle, but first down.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
And looking to throw now on first down. He breaks free.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
Offense walks to the line for play number 7 of the drive. To the air, it's Nowinski. Looking downfield near the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense.
Well, we're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over it. That's their second interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. First down, looking to throw the ball. Grab down the middle. It's Williams. Solid gain there. Moves the ball out to the 32. The Dogs hustle to the line to crank up the tempo. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Looking deep downfield to the left. Hauls it in outside the 10. He's still running. Touchdown, Georgia. A great catch and run for 6.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The extra point gives them a 14-7 lead. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. And he steps out of bounds at the 15. That's when they'll start the drive. Here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? No press here. The defense backing away. He'll hand it off. Breaks an open space. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage. The timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter.
Love those positive yards on 1st and 10, and it's not quite a first down. Looks like it'll bring second and inches, but it sure does open up the playbook here to be able to open up, maybe take a shot downfield.
The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Back to throw. It's Nowacki. Receiver makes the grab. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for one or two more plays before halftime. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looking for the wide out. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just one or two plays here before halftime. Timeout, LSU. Looks like one more play here before halftime. No press coverage. The DB's backing up now. Play action here on 1st down. Going for a big play downfield. It's a huge gain. He's got it inside the 30. They finally make the stop after a big gain, but that'll wrap up the first half of play. And that is going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Dogs will kick this away to get the second half going. He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. And the returner heads out of bounds. Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. Emphasis here on cutting down on turnovers, a couple of them in the first half, and that's why they're trailing. It's got the first down and still motoring. Tackle made on the play at the 29-yard line.
Well, this is exactly where you find out what you're made of as a team. When you're trailing coming out of the half, how do you respond? Well, we know how this running back's going to respond. What a statement to get this second half started.
And that run is good for first down yardage. A new set of downs for this offense. The shotgun running play call. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Second down play coming up for this offense. On the shotgun, it's a handoff. He's got the first and still going. They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. It makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Second down after that completion. They'll try the ground game here. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. And they don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk.
Fuck him, again.
Yeah, this guy
Oh,
likes
yeah.
getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows
Oh,
the
my leg. I
physicality he
got
has
good
against the
balls,
run as
dude.
well.
Screen to the wide receiver. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be 4th down and inches. Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some
CB.
things to work out
Let's
here.
see if I make it catch up and turn it on.
They need less than a yard for a 1st down. They'll go for it on 4th. Off the RPO, caught to the right. Looks like LSU has the 1st down.
This crowd is trying to make a difference in this football game and cheering on their defense, and that play right there will make everybody take a seat. What a great job of converting here.
LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Back to pass. It's Nowacki. Quick pass to the flat to the receiver. They get him down, but not before he moves the football to the 32.
Patient offense right there. Patient offense, baby.
This is the 8th play on this drive. On the run, it's Lindsey. Oh, they test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
Patient offense, baby.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Patient offense, baby.
First real speed bump of this impressive drive. Offense comes up now 2nd and 11. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. That's reeled in. It's right.
Patient offense, baby. Patient offense, baby. Patient offense, baby.
What I've seen today is the precise route running. Another example of it there, and the timing with this quarterback and this receiver is just a thing of beauty.
3rd and short now on the 10th play of this drive.
Patient offense, baby. Damn, I was supposed to use my time out before they took them bitches.
Oh, and he fumbles. The offense able to fall on it and avoid the turnover. Got lucky that time.
Boy, did they dodge a bullet right there. So fortunate to recover their own fumble. I don't know how that ball bounced in their favor.
They need a yard here on 4th down to keep this drive alive. Back to pass. It's Nowacki.
Patient offense, baby.
Oh, he's ruled down right there. They lose yardage on that play.
Chris, I like the call here going for it on 4th down, but the receiver has got to do a better job of
Patient offense, baby.
that 1st down marker is.
Can't look right now.
Run that route a yard or two beyond the sticks to be able to give yourself a chance to pick
Oh,
up
I
the
missed
1st down
that.
instead.
You got that.
Defense comes up with a stop, and they get the ball back.
And they'll start the drive here from the 23-yard line.
Got that, bro.
And they hand it off to the back. They pick up 4, so 2nd down and 6 coming up.
Play rivalry.
Always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Caught over the middle. It's Mills. Breaks free down the left side. End zone ahead.
You in the game, B?
They couldn't stop it. Touchdown, Bulldogs. So the offense flexing here, Kirk, and stretching their lead here in the 2nd half.
Now, that touchdown gives you a little bit more breathing room, but now it's up to your own defense to help preserve that lead so you can go back out and build onto it in the 2nd half.
Job, Luka.
They have the lead now with the PAT. PAT is good. They're pulling ahead now, 21-7.
Oh no, I lagged into that.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
Lagging.
And here's the return from inside the 5. Steps out of bounds at the 19. That's where they'll start the drive.
Damn, good lagging, boy.
Here's the first play of the drive now to begin at the 19. Obviously, the defense will decline that penalty on the offense and take the result of that play. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. They'll try the right here. Fights off the defender. And he's brought down short of the line to gain what should be.
I know. That why I like that now. Can't do a fuck.
Take a break. Take a quick look at how the national rankings stack up.
Ain't nobody on that bitch but me.
So one final quarter to play. It's going to take a lot.
Good thing I got defense.
Around, but strange things do happen in college football.
I wish. Right. Not just Luka. Look at that, bro.
That's how you know.
Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Makes the catch.
I can't even get my points right with Luka, man.
Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Interesting call here with a screen pass in the fourth quarter late
All
in the
right.
game. I think they're expecting the defense to get upfield on the pass rush. But give the defense all the credit. Recognizing it, almost really anticipating that this screen was coming, and then rallying to the ball.
Not going to be easy here.
Wow.
Backed up a long way to go for a first down. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. And he's tackled just short of that first down marker. Good job by the defense.
I love what the defense is doing here. Sitting back, giving up some plays underneath, tackling these guys inbounds, and just keep that clock rolling.
The offense stays on the field down multiple possessions. Easy choice. Fourth down. He's throwing for it. Fires it to the wideout. That's the third pick tonight thrown by this QB. Could take it all the way. And he steps out after a nice return. What a momentum shifter this could be.
Well, I
There
think
we
we
go.
have a real chance here to be able to cut into this lead, but the quarterback gives it back to the defense, and the climb just got
All right, there we go.
steeper as they're running out of time here in the fourth.
And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going? Fights off a defender. And they stop him at the 4 after an excellent run. The Dogs hustle to the line to run the hurry up. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Couldn't quite get there, but brought down at the 1-yard line. It's a second and goal play for the offense. He keeps it on the design run. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Now it's third down and goal for the offense. They'll run it. Hand it off to the running back. Also run of bounds close to the end zone.
Boy, the defense does everything right here. Not only do they come up with a stop to force fourth down, but also they stop the clock by getting him out of bounds.
Wow.
So a yard away from the end zone. The offense will go for it here on 4th down. There's some pre-snap movement. Back in motion. Looking to throw. It's Lacy. And it's intercepted with a desperation throw here. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat.
And just like that, they come up with the play that they needed. In a 2-possession game, you're relying on your defense to make a play. Strip the ball. Come up with the interception. Anything to get the ball back to your own offense, and they get the pick. Now let's see if they can score.
And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in 3rd down. What is an offense doing on 3rd down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend 1st down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that 1st down.
Made the catch, but he was surrounded, Kirk. Not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards.
He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the 1st down.
Hey, it's a nice gain here, and they get the 1st down to stop the clock. But late in the game, trailing by a couple scores, these receivers have got to be thinking about getting out of bounds as often as they can to preserve that clock, to give them a real shot to come back to win it.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Grab down the middle. It's Lindsey. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain in that play.
Well, it's another positive play, but, man, look at the clock and look at the score. You still need a couple touchdowns to be able to get yourself back into this game and have a chance to win it. So you've got to keep moving here and keep taking those shots downfield.
The completion makes it 2nd and short. Looking to throw again. He escapes the pocket. Going to try to use his legs here. Takes a big shot there from the defense, but moves the sticks. 1st down.
Defense does a great job of taking everything away downfield.
Hey, I did. Shit, turn the other one on. Don't fuck me.
The problem is they didn't account for him taking.
Just say fuck me for.
So he picks up the 1st down.
You like fuck T.I., fuck 50, say fuck G for. Come on, the game. Turn that one on.
Final 2 minutes as this offense desperate to get some points here quickly and try to stage a big comeback. LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Dropping back. It's Nowacki.
He sound like he dying every night.
No, hold on. Let's get some
Boy, y'all be in this bitch talking, boy.
Let's get some money. I'll be up to about 12, 1 o'clock in the morning. I'm going to be telling down.
His ass be tearing that bitch down. He ain't as bad as the rest of them, though. I can handle this. He ain't as bad. Everybody, hey, dog.
I was right now. He's got a
I heard he thought that shit was good.
Repeatedly, I'll be able to put my headphones in. Hey, dude.
It was bad. I'm like,
very long, looking to throw.
Somebody over here was snoring. One of y'all dogs snoring like, I don't even know who. One of y'all, boy. One of y'all.
oh, 1 o'clock in the morning? I swear, they be giving this bitch out of the Columbine was snoring.
I'm like, man, fuck.
The coaches were worried about in this game.
So you said 0-630 downstairs.
This call when the offense goes to that deep crosser, that defense
Just go downstairs and find some dogs.
really keeping their head on a swivel.
And they heave it deep downfield. Makes the catch. Can he get in?
I gotta go
They
back.
finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal.
We can work.
They try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. Going absolutely nowhere.
Yes, it is. I'm going to switch.
They'll crank up the tempo here on 2nd down. The time is running out.
The combat shoes was an option.
Wants to
Yeah,
throw
but
it.
same
He's running out of time here.
So,
And it's picked off in the end
Yeah, that's all I got was one thing.
Burn yourself. That interception down by a couple of scores. Every series matters. Every opportunity in possession. You need points on the board and to throw a pick. You just wonder how many chances more they'll get.
They're a little more breathable, regular uniform, but it's not as bad as having summers on in the wintertime.
Moves out of the pocket. There's contact on the throw.
It's literally.
I'm comfortable playing the game, y'all.
Win this game, crushing any chance.
Man, I ain't lying. Fuck you, boy. Get up out of here, son. You can't even come in my bed, boy. Get up out of here. Oh, this is in my bed. You gotta get up out of here. Hey, boy. Hey, who knows what say? Hey, get this nigga out of here. Hey, get this boy out of my bed. Get this boy out of my bed, man.
Standing field position.
Taking a shot deep into the end zone.
Intercepted in the end zone. He's bringing it back.
The ass is executing it. He's so good. Look, I could make some shit up. Hey, Sergeant. Need a fair.
This is from Sergeant Pearson.
What I'm gonna do with that?
Hopefully, need it.
I guess.
If you don't want it, I'll find someone else.
Bro, y'all gotta get up out of here, bro. Y'all not allowed in this bitch. Cause that door shouldn't move. I'm about to come play. If I don't get a game, I'm gonna come play.
First down. Throw the football. He fires it down. This one falls incomplete.
Yeah, so yesterday we got
Good football team here today, Kirk. But they just dragged them behind the woodshed and dominated from the start. This is going to catch people's attention.
There's a file request right now. We got strike bag, flex code, baby soap, water, PVC pipe, good taser cartridges, other testing.
We enjoy being here. For Kirk Herbstreit Street, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of Sports College Football.
You know, try to just back up playing in the TV printed building. The OC got refighting stations, first about 2 takedowns, then the strike pads, and just regular strikes. And then third, when the great iron silver on subject, with weapon, and touchdown. And then the final stage for taking the communication. I've hired Wolverine, is his ring name. I've eliminated
That must have been a first sim. You played him? Damn. You must have gave him a second loss, though. Oh, I beat that nigga. I beat him. I'm about to get on the commissioner's ass. All right, be right back.